20 miles west of downtown Dallas. One of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start, and off we go from Arlington. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's a run with the rookie from UCLA.
Setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got his man, Wan'Dale Robinson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of 20.
A gain there of 20. That's good for a Giants first down.
20. And a Giants first down.
Handoff here, up the middle. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
On his 49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Here's 2nd and 2. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So you're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, New York. That touchdown, #1 for him on the year.
The kicker on for the play.
A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
"7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
30-yard line.
Ready up.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry down the sideline, past the 45, 20, 15. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys come right back to tie it at 7.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Their own 29-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. Into space. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. And they're not going to run it down. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, New York.
The kicker on for the Blasters.
Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The return starts at the 13. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Start on the ground, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
It's
a big play for the Cowboys.
That's good.
38 yards.
First down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Here's a run. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position, but with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6, but after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Brandon Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys are back within 4 at 14-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Second and 10. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Shotgun draw, trying to catch him off guard here, Mike, but the defense was having none of it. Thought it took a little too long to develop. Gave that defense enough time to get back there, stop him for no gain.
Third and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
First and 10 at
A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, Giants. Neighbors in motion. On the handoff, this is Warren. He's belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Donovan Resurrectu getting into drop-up for sack number 11 on the season.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
What can they do here? This is third and forever. They'll throw out of the gun. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Brings up fourth down.
On fourth down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback. And will come out to the 20-yard line. We are through one. It's the Giants leading this one early. We're back to Arlington in a moment. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Quick throw here is complete. And it'll be a short pickup, but that's not enough for the first down.
A 2-yard pickup.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Blitz coming, he'll throw it, and off the deflection, it is taken in.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Now it's give up the middle, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
2nd and 11. Thrown left side, the catch is made, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's 2 catches on this drive, this one for 23 yards.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time, Mike, talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with...
And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Cowboys. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Aubrey, good with the extra point. The Cowboys move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's a toss, right side. The ball comes out. The Cowboys have it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And, Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Right away, they'll set up to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Micah Parsons in for the sack. That's a baker's dozen. 13 for the year.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And you'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. A handoff as they try to run it here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
It is 3rd and 10. Deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Dallas. Now Aubrey for the extra point. It's up and good. Cowboys add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Giants 14. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
In motion, it's Robinson. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Third and long. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
And the Giants
already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down. Putting the tight end in motion. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
10 at the 19-yard line.
Carry here for Warren. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
On the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 17-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. Second down and 8. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Quick throw, taken in. And the Giants are going to have first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Giants.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal, and at the very least got to come away with some points.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. His 4th TD grab of the season. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely. I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Going for it all. And this will be incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Third down, 3 to go. Back to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. That's fielded at about the 18. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. Second down, they need 3. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime. Second down and 3. look to throw. That is caught. It's Robinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Giants can call their third and final timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
The 46-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A little indecisive there, Mike. I thought he could have pulled the trigger a tad sooner. Instead, he just holds onto the ball a little too long. The windows close up and ultimately has no choice but to just simply throw the ball away.
They'll look to throw yet again. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
So, after two straight incompletions, here's third and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
There's no need to do anything reckless. It's third and long. The opportunity to convert this is probably slim, so there was nothing open downfield. I think he makes the smart decision here, Mike. Avoid the negative play and throw the ball away.
The Giants field goal unit out on the field. And this was the old NFL record spot, a 63-yard attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this stays a two-score game.
21.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 15. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
30-yard run.
Begins with a run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem. And plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there. And that mid-range pass, results in a fresh set of downs.
Inside the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now give on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone. For a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. In motion, it's Robinson. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
First down.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Giants.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
You don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Here's a handoff to Lawrence. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A 19-yard pickup there. That's good for a Giants first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Their throw here is complete, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down. Neighbors in motion. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
Look, Mike, I realize most people, if they saw a lineman of his size waiting for him, they would just run the other way. But it's his job to try to find a way around the big fella and get what he can. Running backwards only turns a small setback into a much bigger one.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Just not a lot of plays on that call sheet for the offensive coordinator for 3rd and mile. So that's a huge sack there that they took on 2nd down, and barring something dramatic happening here, it might have just killed any chance of extending this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, and take him down short of the sticks.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Giants are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. to throw here to begin the drive. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 4. Here's a handoff out of the gun, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game
It's
long,
now
Mike. He's up
3rd and
over 100
4.
yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Here's a 2nd and 12. They'll throw out of the gun. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing now from the gun. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. On the ground, they go with their running back. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 6. We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Dallas. That is 3 touchdowns in this one. And he's up to 11 on the season.
The kicker on for the point after.
Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. And I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Giants 24. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First down, and they'll run. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down.
Really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Wide to 1. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Giants.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deron Black. And the Cowboys are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
At this point, they're just trying to make something positive happen here late in the 4th quarter. This secondary blanketed the entire field, and the ball ends up falling into the wrong arms.
They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down
to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
It's fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
That's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
They're on the 16-yard line.
Start on the ground. Able to fight through one tackle here, pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
2nd and 7. Tight end going in motion here. They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down.
The 3rd down pass. 3 and out. 4th down.
The Giants sending out their punter.
Formation.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
41-yard line.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7. There's that man again. Another catch. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down.
First down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Now a run on first down. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
29-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll stick with him again. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. 16 yards on the game and a quick 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Now a give up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now a toss play, running left, and he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.